The animal kingdom is a place of incredible wonder. From the smallest insects to the largest mammals, every creature plays a vital role in the intricate web of life. Each species, no matter how big or small, contributes to the balance of nature in its own unique way. We are drawn to the beauty and grace of creatures big and small. The sight of a bird soaring through the sky or a deer leaping through the forest can leave us in awe. These moments remind us of the elegance and majesty of the natural world. But we must also remember the power and intelligence of these animals. Their survival depends on their ability to adapt, strategize, and outwit both their prey and their predators. The glint in an animal's eye often reveals a depth of understanding and awareness that we might not always recognize. They are not simply prey, they are survivors. In the harshest conditions, they find ways to endure and thrive. Their resilience is a testament to the strength and tenacity of life itself. Whether it's a tiny insect or a massive mammal, each one has its own story of survival. And sometimes, the hunter becomes the hunted. In the wild, the roles can quickly reverse. A predator might find itself outmatched by its intended prey, or a seemingly defenseless animal might turn the tables in a surprising twist of fate. There are stories from around the world, passed down through generations. These tales often speak of animals that have outsmarted humans, showcasing their cunning and resourcefulness. These stories are not just folklore, they are reflections of real encounters and the respect that humans have for the animal kingdom. These stories tell of animals turning the tables on their human pursuers. They highlight the intelligence and bravery of wildlife, reminding us that animals are not just passive beings, but active participants in their own survival. They remind us that we are not the only ones with courage, cunning, and the will to survive. Animals, too, possess these qualities in abundance. Their instincts and behaviors are finely tuned to ensure their survival in a world full of challenges and dangers. These encounters force us to confront a humbling truth. We are not the undisputed masters of the natural world. Instead, we are part of a larger, interconnected web of life, where every creature has its place and purpose. This realization calls for a deeper respect and understanding of the world around us. In the past, encounters between humans and wild animals were more common. People lived closer to nature, relying on hunting for food and survival. These encounters were not always one-sided. Animals, in their struggle for survival, fought back. Ancient cave paintings tell of massive mammoths, their tusks raised in defense against human hunters. Tribal tales speak of tigers and lions turning on those who dared to enter their territory. These stories, passed down through generations, serve as a reminder of the respect we must have for the natural world. One such story tells of a Siberian tiger in the Russian Far East. This majestic creature, known for its strength and beauty, roamed the vast, snowy wilderness, a symbol of the untamed wild. The Siberian tiger, also known as the Amur tiger, is the largest of the big cats, and its presence in the forest is both awe-inspiring and intimidating. A hunter, driven by the lure of the tiger's valuable fur, ventured into the forest. He meticulously set a trap, hoping to capture the elusive beast. The hunter's trap was a complex mechanism, designed to ensnare the tiger without causing it harm, but ensuring it could not escape. He believed that his knowledge of the forest and his cunning would be enough to outsmart the tiger. The tiger, however, proved to be more intelligent than the hunter anticipated. From a distance, the tiger observed the hunter's actions, its keen eyes taking in every detail. The tiger's instincts and experience in the wild had taught it to be wary of anything unusual in its territory. It carefully studied the trap, understanding the danger it posed. The tiger's acute senses and sharp mind allowed it to recognize the threat. It approached the trap with caution, sniffing and examining it from all angles. The tiger's intelligence was evident as it analyzed the situation, considering its options. Instead of falling prey to the hunter's snare, the tiger used its powerful paws to spring the trap from a safe distance. With a swift and calculated move, it triggered the mechanism, rendering the trap useless. The tiger's strength and dexterity were on full display as it outsmarted the hunter's plan. The hunter, returning to find his plan foiled, learned a valuable lesson that day. He realized that the tiger was not just a target, but a creature of immense intelligence and resourcefulness. The hunter's respect for the tiger grew, as he understood that the forest was the tiger's domain, and it was a master of its environment. He learned that the tiger was not just a target, but a creature of immense intelligence and resourcefulness. The encounter left the hunter with a newfound respect for the wild and its inhabitants. He realized that the true beauty of the forest lay in its untamed spirit and the incredible creatures that called it home. The Siberian tiger, with its strength, intelligence, and grace, was a testament to the wonders of nature. Elephants, known for their exceptional memory, are among the most intelligent creatures on Earth. Their brains are remarkably complex, allowing them to exhibit behaviors that are both fascinating and deeply emotional. They also demonstrate a keen understanding of their human counterparts, often observing and learning from our actions. This mutual awareness has led to a unique relationship between humans and elephants, one that is built on both respect and caution. In Africa, stories abound of elephants seeking revenge on those who have wronged them or their families. These tales are not mere folklore but are supported by numerous eyewitness accounts and documented incidents. These are not acts of blind rage but calculated responses to perceived threats. Elephants have been known to remember specific individuals and events, sometimes for many years, and they act with intention when they feel threatened or wronged. Their responses are often measured and deliberate, showcasing their ability to process complex emotions and situations. This level of awareness and memory is a testament to their intelligence and social complexity. One such account tells of an elephant that had been harassed by a group of men. The men had thrown stones and shouted at the elephant, causing it significant distress. The elephant, remembering the faces of its tormentors, did not forget this act of cruelty. Its remarkable memory allowed it to recall the specific individuals involved. Later, the elephant returned to the village, moving with a purpose that was unmistakable. It was not a random act of aggression, but a targeted response. The elephant specifically targeted the individuals who had caused it harm, demonstrating a level of understanding and intent that is both awe-inspiring and humbling. This incident serves as a stark reminder that our actions have consequences, especially when dealing with intelligent and emotionally complex animals like elephants. It underscores the importance of treating all creatures with respect and kindness. Animals, particularly intelligent species like elephants, have a profound capacity for memory and emotion. They are capable of forming deep social bonds and understanding their environment in ways that are still being discovered by scientists. Elephants will not hesitate to defend themselves and their families when they feel threatened. Their actions are a powerful lesson in respect, reminding us of the intricate and delicate balance that exists between humans and the natural world. Even in our modern world, where encounters with wild animals are less frequent, these confrontations still occur. As humans encroach further into wild spaces, we inevitably cross paths with creatures struggling to defend their territory and their young. News reports tell of hikers encountering bears on mountain trails, or surfers being surprised by sharks in the ocean. While these encounters are often portrayed as unprovoked attacks, they are often the result of animals reacting to perceived threats or protecting their offspring. The grizzly's revenge. In the Rocky Mountains of North America, a grizzly bear, known for its size and ferocity, turned the tables on a group of hunters who had wounded one of its cubs. The hunters, caught off guard by the protective mother's sudden and ferocious attack, were forced to flee. This incident underscores the strength of parental instincts in the animal kingdom. It serves as a stark reminder that we must respect the boundaries of wild animals, especially when young are present. The wisdom of the wild. These stories, both historical and modern, teach us a valuable lesson. They remind us that animals are not simply mindless creatures to be exploited. They possess their own forms of intelligence, cunning, and survival instincts honed over millennia of evolution. When we treat animals with respect, we acknowledge their place in the intricate web of life. We recognize that we share this planet with creatures who have just as much right to exist as we do. A new perspective. As we move forward, it is essential that we shift our perspective. We must move away from the view of animals as simply resources to be exploited. Instead, we must embrace a future where we coexist with wildlife, respecting their boundaries and appreciating their intrinsic value. Education plays a vital role in fostering this change in perspective. By teaching future generations about the intelligence and complex lives of animals, we can cultivate a sense of empathy and responsibility towards the natural world. A future of coexistence. The stories of animals turning the tables on their hunters serve as powerful reminders of the need for respect and understanding. They challenge us to reevaluate our relationship with the natural world, and to strive for a future where humans and animals can coexist peacefully. By acknowledging the intelligence, resilience, and intrinsic value of animals, we can create a world where both humans and wildlife can thrive. This is not just about conservation, but about fostering a deep and lasting respect for all living creatures.